am your host, Mas Ayuni, and today we have an exciting panel discussion lined up for you. Joining me are Condia, Enah, Kelinan, Afika, and Syafiqah. Today, we are going to dive into the world of online advertising and explore data-driven approach. And together, we will analyze the impact of Google's technology strategy on business performance and competitiveness. First of all, Google, the tech giant known for its search engine dominance, also stands at the forefront of online advertising. But what sets Google apart, and how does data influence advertising strategies?
Data is the foundation of Google's strategy for online advertising. Google uses a more data-driven approach to online advertising, which means that choices and campaign optimizations are based on insights from data analysis. Google bases its advertising strategy on this data, which direct choices about the targeting, placements, and messaging of its advertisements. Numerous sources such as search queries, website visits, and user interaction across its platform contribute to Google's massive data collection. The basis for Google's advertising strategy is this data. Google can increase the significance and effectiveness of its advertisements by customizing them to target audiences based on user behaviors and preferences. What's more, Google's sophisticated algorithm continuously analyzes this vast pool of data to identify trends, patterns, and user intent, enabling advertisers to tailor their campaigns with precision and relevance. In other terms, Google's utilization of machine learning algorithms allows for real-time adjustments to advertising strategies based on evolving user behaviors and market dynamics, ensuring maximum impact and efficiency for advertisers.
Exactly. Google's advertising approach is based primarily on data, which helps the business target customers and tailor advertisements. Google may improve ad campaigns to increase their importance and effectiveness by utilizing insights from several data sources. This will ultimately lead to better results for advertisers and give users a more relevant and engaging advertising experience. Now let's delve deeper into the importance of data in shaping Google's advertising strategies. Could you give an example of how Google's advertising strategy has been impacted by data, Kathleen?
Yes, of course. So take Google Ads for example. Google can detect patterns and trends in user activity through advanced data analysis, so which enables advisors to more precisely target their ads and improve the performance of their campaigns. Google Ads use complex analytic methods to find trends and patterns in users on all platforms. Google can gain insight into the interest, preference, and behavior of its users by examining an extensive amount of user data, including search queries, website visits, and user interactions. So with use of this information, advertisers may more effectively target their advertising to group of people who are mostly likely to interact with their material and complete desired actions. So furthermore, Google uses data for purpose other than just ad targeting. They also use data to evaluate the success of marketing efforts, giving advertisers important information about the return on investment and ad performance of their campaign.
The impact of Google's data-driven advertising strategies extends far beyond just the company itself. We can understand that Google Ads makes use of sophisticated data analytic tools to enhance campaign performance, enabling more accurate ad targeting and giving advertisers insightful information on return on investment and effectiveness of their marketing initiatives. Advertisers may increase the effectiveness of their advertising campaigns, optimize their advertising tactics, and maximize the return on investment by utilizing data-driven insights. Afika, how do you think Google's approach influences the broader advertising industry?
As for me, industry-wide standard is set by Google's data-driven strategy for advertising. Being one of the biggest platforms for advertising globally, Google frequently influences best practice and industry standards with its innovative techniques. Google has a significant influence on the norms and procedures that are adhered to in the advertising sector. It has the power to change industry standards and guidelines because of its position as a leader. in the digital advertising arena. The advancements of advertising standard is fueled by Google's dedications to innovation and constant improvement, which also inspire rivals to develop and adapt. Google has an important role in what standards and practice are followed in the business. With billions of users across its platforms such as Google Search, YouTube, and Google Display Network, Google has unparalleled reach and visibility in the advertising space. As a result, the techniques and strategies employed by Google often serve as a reference point for advertisers and marketers worldwide.
Yes, that's right. Not only that, as part of its dedication to innovation and ongoing development, Google regularly throws out new tools, features, and techniques to improve its advertising services. These developments aim to address new issues, take advantage of fresh chances, and give marketers better tools to more successfully connect with their target market. For instance, in order to assist advertisers in achieving their marketing goals, Google might provide additional ad formats, targeting options, or bidding techniques. These breakthroughs frequently become industry standards when other ad networks and agencies follow suit to remain competitive. Similar developments have been sparked by Google's use of machine learning algorithms for ad targeting. For instance, Google frequently sets industry norms in the advertising space, and other ad networks and agencies tend to emulate its innovations to stay competitive. When Google releases new features, tools, and strategies that work, rivals frequently follow suit to stay up to date with industry developments and satisfy changing demands from advertisers. Emulation encourages innovation and raises the standard for superior advertising, establishing Google as a pioneer in the field.
Google's data-driven strategy for advertising not only sets a high standard for performance and effectiveness, but also plays an important role in shaping industry practices and standards. As one of the biggest players in the global advertising landscapes, Google's innovative techniques and best practices have a far-reaching impact on advertisers, marketers, and consumers worldwide. Now, we will uncover how Google uses data to personalize ads for users, the process of data collections and analysis involved, and how Google balances user privacy concerns with effective ad targeting. Let's start by introducing the case study we will be discussing today, a campaign by AirAsia that utilized Google Ads personalizations to achieve remarkable results. Condia, could you provide some background on this case study?
Certainly. AirAsia is an airline company that wants to deliver innovative, personalized products and services that met the needs of each of its passengers. They partnered with Google to launch a Google Ads campaign with a focus on personalization, targeting specific demographics and interests. Our case study focuses on how AirAsia utilized dynamic search ads powered by machine learning to enhance the advertising efforts. Dynamic search ads, or DSAs, are a type of ad format within Google Ads that automatically generates ads based on the content of a website. In AirAsia's case, Google's algorithm continuously crawls its website, analyzing destination, flights, and deals available.
Indeed, these dynamic ads are tailored to match specific search queries entered by users, leading them to relevant landing pages on AirAsia's site. This tailored strategy makes sure that customers have a smooth experience, which raises the chance of conversions. Now, let's discuss the drafts and experiment tools. How did AirAsia utilize this tool to optimize its advertising strategy?
With the use of the draft and experiment tools, AirAsia was able to carry out control tests to assess the effects of adding automated dynamic search ads to their current manual search campaigns. So they divided their audience into two groups, which is a control group exposed to manual generated ads and a test group exposed to both manual generated ads and automated dynamic search ads. Over 4 weeks, AirAsia compared the performance of these two groups using metrics like click-through rates, conversions, and return on investment. This data-driven approach provided valuable insights into the effectiveness of dynamic search ads in driving engagement and conversions.
That's impressive. Control testing and data analysis by AirAsia provided insightful information about how well dynamic search ads work to increase engagement and conversions. AirAsia was able to maximize the success of its advertising efforts by measuring the influence of automated adverts on key performance measures. Future promotional strategies can be informed by this data, which will help AirAsia allocate resources more effectively and improve the effectiveness of its marketing campaigns. Now, let's delve into the specifics of the control and test groups. Can someone explain the differences between these two groups and what AirAsia aims to achieve?
For 4 weeks, customers in control group received manual generic search advertisement, which were part of Asia's current advertising campaign. Simultaneously, the test group was exposed to both an automated dynamic search ads and manual generic search ads. Asia attempted to find out the additional improvements of dynamic search ads on important material like click-through rates and conversions by contrasting the performance of these two groups. As a result, they were able to decide how best to use their advertising money and resources based on data.
Yeah, other than that, Google also employs Dialogflow, its conversational AI platform, in delivering personalized ads for AirAsia. Dialogflow is indeed in wide use, enabling Google to engage users in natural conversations and gather valuable insights into their preferences and intent. For AirAsia, this means understanding travelers' needs and providing relevant offers and promotions seamlessly. The upward trajectory of Dialogflow's adoption reflects its effectiveness in enhancing user experience and driving conversions. By analyzing conversational data, Google gains deeper insights into user behavior and can refine its ad targeting strategies accordingly.
Without a doubt, Google's use of Dialogflow, its conversational AI platform, to provide AirAsia with customized advertisements is really impressive. Due to Dialogflow's broad adoption, Google is now able to engage people in natural discussions and gain insightful knowledge about their preferences and intentions. This means that AirAsia can easily provide appropriate discounts and promotion because it has a seamless awareness of travelers' needs. Let's kick things off by discussing how Google leveraged machine learning algorithm to optimize advertising campaigns. Can someone provide an overview of this process?
Absolutely. Machine learning plays an important role in Google's advertising platform, allowing advertisers like AirAsia to automate and optimize various aspects of their campaigns. For instance, machine learning algorithms analyze vast amount of data to identify patterns and trends, enabling more accurate ad targeting and buying strategies. Machine learning algorithms can identify which people are most likely to connect with particular adverts or complete desired action, such as making a purchase or signing up for a service, by examining past data on user interaction and conversions. This makes it possible for marketers such as AirAsia to more precisely target the advertisements and provide tailored messaging to the most appropriate audience segments.
So this continuous analysis of data allows Google to make real-time adjustments to ad campaigns, ensuring they remain relevant and effective. For example, if a particular ad is underperforming, machine learning algorithms can automatically adjust targeting parameters or bidding strategies to improve its performance. Let's say, for instance, that AirAsia introduced a new advertising campaign offering cheap flights to a particular location. Google data analysis shows that ads is not producing the anticipated click-through rates and conversions after a few days. To reach customers who are more likely to be interested in the offer, machine learning algorithm can automatically modify targeting settings in response, such as audience demographic or hobbies, to ensure that the advertisements reach the correct audience at the right time. Bidding methods can be modified simultaneously to increase the ads exposure and competitiveness in ads.
That's fascinating. Google uses machine learning algorithms to optimize targeting, setting, modify bidding tactics, and make sure that ads stay relevant and effective in reaching campaign objectives. This kind of continuous data analysis allows Google to make real-time changes to ad campaigns for advertisers such as AirAsia. This dynamic optimization technique maximizes return on investment while improving campaign performance. Can someone provide examples of machine learning applications in advertising, particularly within the context of Asia's marketing efforts?
Certainly, one example is predictive modeling, where machine learning algorithms forecast future trends and user behavior based on historical data. Asia could use predictive modeling to anticipate demand for certain routes or destinations, allowing it to adjust its advertising strategy accordingly. Using past data, machine learning algorithms are used in predictive modeling to project future trends, patterns, and users' behavior. These algorithms examine historical data to find correlations, trends, and patterns that might be utilized to forecast future events. Predictive modeling can be quite helpful in advertising context for predicting change in customer behavior, marketing trends, and demand patterns. Let's think about how Asia could improve its advertising approach while using predictive modeling. Every route and destinations that Asia serves has its distinct demands, patterns, and seasonal variations. Predictive modeling algorithms analyze past booking data, internet traffic, and other pertinent variables to project future demand for particular routes or destinations.
Another application is ad creative optimization, where machine learning algorithms analyze the performance of different ad creative and automatically prioritize those that drive the most engagement and conversions. This ensures that AirAsia's ads are constantly evolving to resonate with their target audience. Ad creative optimization is the process of automatically prioritizing the ad creative that generate the highest engagement and conversions by analyzing their performance using machine learning algorithms. This algorithm evaluates many ad creative elements including call to action, text, and images to determine which ones best connect with the intended audience. Through the use of machine learning algorithm for ad creative optimization, AirAsia can consistently improve its advertising creative to better connect with its target demographic, increase engagement, and meet campaign goals. AirAsia can enhance the efficiency of its advertising campaigns and maintain a competitive edge in the airline sector by giving priority to ad creative that demonstrate high performance and refining creative decisions over time.
It is incredible to see how AirAsia leveraged Google's data-driven tools to enhance its advertising strategy and drive better results, and also how machine learning is revolutionizing the advertising landscape. However, there must be obstacles that advertisers might encounter when implementing personalized advertising campaigns. What are some of the key challenges, particularly for companies like AirAsia?
Well, a significant obstacle that AirAsia has is ensuring the quality and quantity of data. This entails gathering enough information from diverse sources to efficiently train machine learning algorithms. AirAsia might, however, run into problems with noisy or partial data, meaning that certain data points are missing or incorrect. This problem with data quality can have a big effect on how accurate machine learning algorithms are, which in turn affects how successful the advertising campaigns are. The insights produced by machine learning algorithms could be faulty in the absence of trustworthy data, resulting in less than ideal advertising campaigns and results. AirAsia faces additional difficulties due to the complicated nature of machine learning algorithms. This algorithm frequently contains complex mathematical ideas and technological specifics that marketers without technical background could find challenging to comprehend. Although machine learning algorithm can be quite efficient in improving advertising campaign, their full potential must be fully realized through a true comprehension of their underlying concepts and practical use. This complicated nature of machine learning algorithm can be difficult for marketers without technical experience to navigate, which limit their capacity to fully utilize these technologies in their advertising campaign.
That complexity indeed sounds daunting. AirAsia encounters difficulties with data quality and quantity, as well as the complex nature of machine learning techniques. Strong data management procedures are necessary to guarantee the completeness and accuracy of the data, and addressing these issues also calls for educating and assisting marketers to improve their operations. of machine learning principles and how to apply them to advertising campaigns. By conquering these obstacles, Asia will be able to fully utilize machine learning technology to produce more focused and successful advertising campaigns. What about compliance and privacy concerns? How did Asia and Google navigate these challenges?
Privacy and compliance are paramount, especially with regulations like GDPR, General Data Protection Regulations, and CCPA, California Consumer Privacy Act. So balancing personalized advertising with user privacy concern requires careful considerations and adherence to regulatory requirements. Asia and Google must ensure that their data collection and usage practices are transparent and compliant with these regulations. So privacy concerns have grown in importance in today's digital landscapes, leading to the implementation of strict rules like the CCPA and GDPR. This law places stringent limitations on how businesses gather, keep and use personal data to safeguard people's right to privacy, and ensuring adherence to this regulation is crucial for Asia and Google to preserve consumer trust and steer clear of possible legal revisions.
Resource constraints are also a challenge. Implementing machine learning algorithm requires significant computational resources and expertise. Asia may have faced challenges in terms of allocating sufficient resources and hiring skilled data scientists or engineers to develop and maintain their machine learning models.
Those are certainly significant challenges to overcome. As we wrap up, can someone share insights on how Asia and Google address the ever-evolving advertising landscape and the need for adaptability?
Adapting to changes in the market is crucial. AirAsia and Google must ensure that their machine learning algorithms remain adaptable and flexible to new trends, technologies, and consumer behaviors. This requires a commitment to innovation and continuous learning. The market is always changing due to factors including new technologies, shifting customer behavior, and competitive dynamics. To remain competitive and relevant, AirAsia and Google must be able to quickly adjust to these developments. For both businesses to access data in real time and make decisions that are in line with changing consumer tastes and market trends, machine learning algorithms are essential to this adoption process. A lot of AirAsia's and Google's operations like advertising, customer support, and business analytics rely heavily on machine learning algorithms. These algorithms need to be versatile and adaptive in order to take into account emerging trends, technology, and customer behavior. Because of their flexibility, AirAsia and Google can react quickly to changes in the market environment, such as modifications in customer preferences or improvement in data analytics methods.
Absolutely. Measuring the success of machine learning-driven advertising campaigns can also be challenging. Asia and Google must develop robust evaluation metrics and frameworks to accurately assess campaign performance and inform future strategies. As we conclude today's discussion, it is clear that Google as personalization offers immense potential for advertisers to reach the target audience with relevant and engaging ads. With Google as personalization, marketers can target particular audience segments with content and advertising messages that are tailored to their interests, demographics, and online routines. Advertisers can more successfully grab the attentions of the target audience and raise the possibility of generating desired behaviors such as website visits, purchases, or sign-ups by presenting relevant and interesting adverts. I would like to thank our panelists for sharing their valuable insights, and thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast for more insightful discussions on technology, marketing, and innovations. Until next time, this is Mas Ayuni signing off. Bye!